What's up, everybody? We have the secret dungeon. I know, I'm trying to be quiet. Shh. We have the secret dungeon for the Wind Tusky Boy coming out. I know it says Battle Mammoth, not the Battle Mammoth. His name is actually Tusky Boy. It's confirmed by Comtuous, even though they did not confirm at all. So we have Wind Tusky Boy coming out. When are you coming out, Windy 40 Tusky Boy? 40 Tusky Boy is coming out on January 6th to January 9th. Oh my god, are you excited? Let's find out. Let's find out, because we've got this Tusky Boy pulled up right over here. Defense-based monster, okay. Defense, I think he's like defense and HP, right? If I remember correctly. We have Battle Charge, charges towards the enemy to inflict damage, provokes for 1 turn with a 50% chance. Okay. We have Battle Stomp, stomps on all enemies and decreases attack bar by 25% for each target with a 50% chance. Deals more damage according to your max HP. I said, didn't I say he was a defense and HP based monster? Didn't I say it? Well, in all reality, I could have just looked beforehand. But I remember his skills though. So damage based on your max HP. Basalt does, Basalt's Hell Stomp based on defense, right? But this guy is the same. This is the same as Marble, right? Same as Marble, but he's got higher base defense, but he's got less base HP. Okay. But this is based on HP, so he's HP and defense-based monster. And then increases the attack bar of all allies by 40% and removes harmful effects. Increases attack bar of all. So okay. And then we have the leader skill. The leader skill increases defensive ally monsters with wind attribute by 30%. There's a few different ways you can look at this, right? Let's think about this in PvE. Are we going to use this for dragons? We do have an attack gauge increase, removes all harmful effects. We could use this for dragons. Could we use this maybe for giants? We could use this for giants, but he's going to die immediately for a defense break. I mean, he could maybe be useful. Another really interesting thing is, remember, this is attack bar boost and removes all harmful effects. I wonder if there's any other monster that has an attack bar boost that also removes harmful effects. Yeah, I know, when you look at it like that, you're like, holy crap, that's half of Tiana. That's half of Tiana, but with a better attack gauge boost. Ooh, okay, but we don't, so when you look at it that way, you're like, oh, maybe we can find a use for him, man. Maybe we can find a use. I've lost him. I lost Tusky Boy. Where are you, Tusky Boy? Come on, Tusky Boy. So yeah, 40% attack gauge boost and removes harmful effects. We could use this maybe for raids. Defense frontline for raids, right? But we don't have a lot of debuffs. He could be used for raids. He's a defense-based monster. But he only has this provoke, which is crap for raids. This is just increases. AoE does nothing, right? Decrease attack gauge by 25%. This is nothing. I mean, I wish he had a better second skill, really. But I also kind of wish Marble had a better second skill. Because, I mean, then again, but this is Basalt's third skill, right? Decrease attack gauge by 35%. This is only decreased by 25% with a 50% chance. Damage according to your max HP, but he's a defense monster. So, you kind of have to build him for frontline. For raid, you build him for defense, though. But this scale's based on HP, I think, you know. The cool thing is he's kind of like Rakuni as well. Let's see. Because Cleanse is better than buff immunity for raids. So where's Rakuni? Where's Rakuni? Shh, where are you, Rakuni? Where are you, Rakuni? Here you are. Removes all harmful effects and casts a damage absorbing shield. Portion defense. So he's a defense-based monster as well. Good for frontline for raids. I still think Olivine has potential, right? I think if you don't have other stuff that you're already building, most of us built other stuff, so we're like, why would I care about Olivine? He's kind of like Rakuni. He's kind of like Tiana. Did I say Rakuni? I meant Raviti. He's kind of like but I mean, he doesn't have the cleanse like Tiana, which is like the best part of her, right? She's got the attack gauge boost. She's got that guaranteed cleanse, right? That guaranteed, guaranteed cleanse too. Guaranteed strip, I mean, which is the best part of Tiana. But what could we do with this? We've got that the defense buff. We've got this cleanse and attack gauge buff. We could use this maybe in guild battles. In a copper team, we could maybe though. We got this defense buff. We have this cleanse here. We have provokes and attack. But I think we need to do another defense buff monster with this still though. So you got to pick your third monster. But you could use this if you don't have a Dulfo and you want to use a copper team. You could use this, and you could use Immensity. Still, that would be fun. That would be fun. That could still be a thing. You could still use Olivine for that. I don't think he's the worst Net 3. I think he's maybe a little bit underrated. I don't think he's, oh my god, amazing. But I think he's maybe a little bit underrated. Because you got to think about this also. Increases the attack bar of all allies and removes all harmful effects. I've seen this guy wreck in TOA. Because if you try to crowd control, you can't crowd control Olivine for some reason. He gets a turn. I think he's in a team with Hua. Like, it's 3 Olivine, double Hua. You know, he'll give those Huas. As soon as he cleanses, their entire team gets a turn. So, yeah. He could be a fun, especially if you want to, he's kind of like Lisa in that fact too. Because you don't get all the turns in that third skill, but you get your turns next, right? He buffs the attack gauge of everyone. So he's gonna cleanse, and then everyone gets their attack gauge next. I think we could definitely use him in Rift of Worlds. I think he'd be a fun monster in the raids. So, also, think about it this way. Increases attack bar of all allies. What else can we do? What else can we do, guys? What is this? No. I didn't even see what that was. Check out this Ice Beast. Yeah, Triple S. Triple S. Strategy info? Yeah. Let's see. Freezing air will be substantially removed proportionate to the increased amount of attack bars. Use the skill that increases your attack bar, or keep the attack speed high to remove the effect quickly. The only thing is he doesn't do amazing other stuff. That's all he does here. So still, Bernard would be a much better choice. But I'm just saying, he's got that attack gauge increase here. So might not be that bad. He doesn't unfreeze them though. That doesn't count as one of the things that he takes off. So he will not take off that freeze, because I know someone's gonna ask. But yeah, I think it could be good for frontline for raids. Even though he doesn't have a whole bunch of debuffs, he might not be that bad, because he's got this cleanse. He's got this cleanse, and he's got a little bit of attack gauge decrease. Not anything crazy, but the rest of your team's he's gonna cleanse, right? And then he's gonna cleanse the attack breaks off of your monsters and the speed breaks off your monsters, and then they're gonna get to move next and do just crazy whatever damage. So as long as you have enough debuffs in the rest of your team, defense breaks, attack breaks, heal blocks, speed breaks, glancing hits, then you should be pretty solid. You shouldn't have to worry too much. As long as you have debuffs on the other monsters. Guys, debuffs. He's a nice frontline defense tank. I think he could definitely be useful. Alright guys, I think I said he could definitely be useful like a million times already. But that's where I see him. For Necropolis, no. For PvP, I mean, his uses are very limited. There's better 50%. There's better 50% attack gauge buffers. I know he's at 40%, and I said 50. But there's better, like, if you want to do 50%. And you're not worried about the low speed. He's got a 50% buff. So if you're going for, like, arena offense, I don't see him being, like, oh my god, we're so excited about that. But I think you could definitely maybe even use a team. Like maybe you're going up against Praha, and she's gonna stun everyone. Maybe you have high resist on him, and you're gonna go. You're banking on that Praha to move first, and cleanse everyone, and stun everyone or whatever. And you get the second turn, and you get the second turn, but you have him. You can use him. You can use Immensity. You can use double copper. I think there could be a strategy there. I really haven't played around with it though, so I can't be like, yes, definitely, this definitely works. Let me show you guys. But I think it's got potential. I think it's just some thoughts that I have on that guy. Some thoughts. I don't think he's the worst Nat 3. If he was a Nat 5. We would have some problems. I'd be like, yo, Comtools, you got buff this mofo? Seriously? But I don't think he's that bad. I think he's a really nice cleanse. You can even put Despair on him too. He's got this AoE. He does have an AoE. You can put Despair Revenge, since he's gonna provoke with his first skill. Monsters are gonna keep hitting him. He's gonna revenge. So Despair Revenge will be not a bad option for him. And you don't even the thing is, you don't even need to use this when you have harmful effects. You can just use this as an attack gauge buffer, like as an attack gauge boost. So fun times, man, fun times. All right, guys. Hopefully, did you farm him for food? I guess that's the next question. Do you farm him for food? He's gonna be too annoying. If you have Lucians, then that's great. But I think eventually, if you're trying to farm it fast, there's better monsters to just farm secret dungeons for food, like squishy monsters. Like, of course, is a defense-based wind monster. You could just, if you have 17 Lucians, might not be too hard for you, but not everyone has 17 Lucians. If you have other stuff, if you have like a bunch of, if you have like, well, I have Alicia and Sigmaris, and these are my secret dungeon farming monsters, like, might be a little tricky for you. Might be a little tricky for you. So anyway, hope you guys got something out of this video. If you have him built and you use him for something, let us know in the comments below. But I think he could be useful a little bit. I think he could be a fun monster to play with. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed it. I will see you as always in the next one.